Fortnite is a highly competitive game that requires the best equipment in order to succeed in all of the competitive aspects of the game. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys the best gaming monitors for Fortnite. I've chosen the 3 best in terms of value, what monitors will give the best overall performance for the lowest overall price. I will also leave Amazon links in the description for you guys to purchase these monitors yourself. Anyways, let's get into the first monitor. First monitor we have here is none other than the Acer Nitro 24-inch 1080p 165Hz monitor. For $109, this is an absolute monster. Acer tends to make great value monitors and it's a very reputable brand. It sits alongside Asus, ViewSonic, and stuff like that. 165Hz should do the trick for most games and especially for Fortnite. While it's typically better to get 240Hz, 180Hz, or even just a generally higher refresh rate, 165Hz is a great start and it's definitely the monitor to get if you have a slower PC. The only downside with this monitor that I can think of is the panel. It's a widescreen VA panel, so it's not buttery smooth IPS, but regardless, it works just fine. It's not going to surprise you. It's definitely nowhere near the level of monitors around the $300 price tag, but for $109, this is definitely the best pick for the price. If you guys were to buy just one item from this video, I highly recommend this one. There's not much else for me to say except it's a really good monitor. The specs aren't all that important for this one in particular because it's just a pretty standard monitor that's 1080p and 165Hz for a relatively low price. The second monitor we have here is the AOC 27-inch curved 1080p 240Hz monitor. This is a beast of a monitor that's sitting at just $169. A great monitor for any gamer out there, and in general, I just believe that it's a maxed out monitor. It's 27-inch, it's full HD, it's 240Hz, and it has a 0.5 millisecond response time. It's one of the fastest monitors for the price, and it's really good. While this is a VA panel, once again, not really offering anything too awesome, but to get a monitor with 240Hz and 0.5 millisecond response time for under $200 is practically criminal. This is a massive steal in my opinion. AOC isn't one of the mainstream brands, but they have had multiple monitors in the gaming industry for a while now and have offered some of the best performance for some of the lowest prices we've ever seen in the market. I highly recommend this monitor if you have a PC that can match the 240Hz capabilities of this monitor. While the jump from 144Hz to 240Hz isn't as massive, nor is it really that significant compared to 60Hz, it is still a competitive advantage that you can use for yourself from a monitor that's again $169, cheaper than most monitors available that are worse in the market. Finally, we have the Sansui Pro 24.5-inch 1080p 300Hz monitor. This is a beast of a monitor sitting at just $149 on sale, but even so, $200 as the original price is not a bad deal for this monitor. The only reason that I don't recommend this monitor over the AOC one is the fact that it's made by Sansui. It's not a well-known brand and I have yet to try this monitor myself, but for $149 you're getting an IPS monitor, which is something we haven't seen in the last two that I've mentioned previously. You're also getting a refresh rate of up to 300Hz, which is again isn't that significant, but is still a massive plus for a game like Fortnite. The IPS panel is what sells this monitor for me, and I just really like how it's a great monitor for almost half the price that bigger brands charge for similar performance. So yeah, it's practically a massive steal also. Sansui does have a warranty, so if you're scared of the monitor breaking out of the box or it just breaks out of factory defects, then you don't have to worry as much. This monitor is still pretty solid, and Sansui is a trustworthy brand despite not being a major one in the market. Once again, I have the Amazon links for these products in the description for you guys to check out. Otherwise, that's it for me, and I will see you all in the next video.